What's up, Woodworking Nation, and welcome to Armor of God WoodWerx. Man, we got something really cool going on right here, and so I've been wanting to build a workbench to go in the shop for a while. We had an old one in here that we used for about 10 years, and it was just time for a change. And so we've been designing this thing for a while and just trying to figure out exactly what we wanted to do. We knew we had to have the Punisher skull in it somewhere. So we opted for the very end of the workbench, and it's where when everybody comes in they can see it. But we've got lights on this workbench, and they change colors and they do all kinds of stuff. There's just a plain white, and then of course we got the red. That's like a yellow, another yellow, green, blue, a dark blue, and then like a fuchsia pink or something, and then back to red. So anyways, that's pretty cool, but it's also functional because the lights go all the way around the workbench. So whenever you pull open the cabinets, like you turn this on white, pull it open, and of course you can see what's down in there. And we got pencils, nails, Craig clamps, all kind of cool stuff. Soft close, and then we got a door right here that's just got some braces and stuff in it. I'm gonna turn the lights on in the shop. But anyways, I've been working on that for a little bit, just trying to get it ready. We got a bunch of stuff coming up that we got to work on and get ready for, the New Year's getting started and everything, and we got to get back at it building some cabinets. But this was the first thing we had to do this year, and so we mocked up this idea, actually have it drawn out. So I just kind of drew this out. Went on ahead and spaced it where I knew that the Packout was going. And then we put 9 Packout boxes in here. So we've got the deep ones on the bottom, and then we've got a shallow one up top. I think that's the 4-inch box. And then you got the 6 or 7-inch ones in the middle. And this one right here is just it's the screw kits. So it's just a bunch of drill bits and stuff. And it opens up, and of course you got all your drill bits that you need in there. It all locks together really good. The reason we opted for the Packout is because it's sealed, so any dust won't get in there. If it gets on the top, I could just blow it off, no problem. And also it's mobile. I can take this loose and I can move it around to different parts of the shop. Everything we did on this thing is soft close, because I don't like stuff that can open by itself, and I don't like it to slam shut. I want it to pull itself shut easy. We came around on this side, and we got, I've got a 36-inch power strip right there that you could, got plenty of plugs on this thing. So 3, 6, 9, 12. I got 24 plugs on this because I got a strip just like this on the other side. Put a couple shelves there, and I got this metal pegboard fit right in that panel, and so that's where I'll hang all my squares and everything. So we needed some good vices. My other bench had some, but they were like a 6-inch, and these are 12. So these are the Shop Fox brand. If you're looking for a good vice, these are awesome. They're really smooth working. They got a big mouth on them, and so they open up a good bit. I think they open up about 10 inches, maybe 8, somewhere around in there. It's got a couple holes up here for bench dogs. So you got one there, and then over here on this vise, same thing, bench dogs right there. So whenever I need my bench dog parts, come right here, and there they are. So this just fits right down in that hole, and you got your stop right there. And so eventually what we're going to do is come in here and we're going to drill a bunch of 3/4 holes down this side so that we can have some more bench dog holders on the top. But this thing's been a little bit in the making, just trying to make sure that we got the plans just right, making sure that there wasn't anything wasted on it. And you can see we've got all of our chargers and batteries down here, DeWalt and Bosch. Don't have any Milwaukee battery stuff. I really like the DeWalt. Nothing against Milwaukee. I like the Milwaukee Packout. And I don't like the DeWalt system that they have, that's the tough box or whatever it is. I just really don't care for it because it doesn't open and close very smoothly. And so with what we do, I need to get to it in a hurry. And I just really like the way the Packout works. But I'm a Bosch and DeWalt battery guy. So anyways, and over here we've got our drills. They're all 12 volt. That's about all we need in here. I've got my 18 and 20 volt stuffs in my trailer. And of course we use all hardware resources, screws and hardware. Right here is our nail gun holders, and this is just some of our nail guns. These are just the ones that I'll use at this table. I got a Grex brad gun, Metabo stapler, Armor little synthetic fastener, and then we got the old trusty Bostitch brad nailer in case we need it. Got some bench cookies down here, and then that's a Craig toolbox with, you know, like our mobile fastening system, and then just some other whatnots down here with drill bits. Now we really wanted to do something cool on this thing just to set it apart. Not only did we do the Punisher skull, because, you know, Punisher skull is awesome, and that's just, you know, that's our symbol, man. It's awesome. And then we got the swords and the shield, of course, but we had to put that Punisher skull on here. The pulls, couldn't really find what I wanted that would fit this, so what I did was I opted to make brass knuckles. So what I did, we built this whole workbench out of knotty alder, stained it with Varthane Kona. So we've got, it looks like walnut, and that's what we were going for. I wanted a dark workbench that kind of looked like walnut. Didn't want to pay for walnut, so we opted to go with knotty alder. It's way cheaper than walnut, and then we put this Kona stain on there, and you really can't tell the difference. It looks freaking awesome. But I made these brass knuckles out of alder. They work really great. You can get all 4 fingers in there. You can really get on it. But so what I did was, once I got them all cut out, I painted them gold, and it was a paint and primer and one out of a spray can. I think it was a Rust-Oleum spray, and painted them gold. Put about, oh man, it took like 6 or 7 coats to cover that alder. And then once that dried, I went over it with that Kona stain, and you can see how it just, I mean, they just look like they've been used and everything. They look like tarnished brass. So I went over it with the Kona stain and let it sit there for a little bit. Now it was cold whenever I did this, so it was like probably 39 degrees whenever I stained it. Let it sit on there for about 5 minutes until it tacked up just a little bit. And I took a old t-shirt material. Well, we buy those in 10-pound boxes, and I took some of it and balled it up and just dabbed it. I didn't really wipe it that much. I just kind of dabbed it on there so it would look like it was just tarnished brass. I'm real pleased with the way it turned out. And then once it all dried and everything, I put a glaze on it. It's a 2X glaze by Rust-Oleum, I'm pretty sure, and it was the high gloss, and so that's how we finished that up. We did everything inset just so it would kind of stay out of the way and not get our belts and stuff hung on it. And then we put this strip LED lighting up under here. Now we hugged it pretty tight to the frame right up in here, so that whenever we come back with our bench dog holes, we don't get into that. And you can see underneath we screwed all of this together. Now the way we made the top is we put 2 sheets of 3/4 birch, glued it real good, screwed it together, and then we put this alder rim around it just to kind of dress it up and give it a finished end. And then we came up with a white Formica contact cement and put it down, and just it's a much bigger workbench than what I had. It's 112 inches long. It's 50.5 inches wide. The one I had in here before was like 70 inches long, and it was 37 or 38 inches wide. So this is much larger. It'll give me a much better working area for putting face frames and stuff like that together with, and putting all my cabinets and all that. So I'm real excited about this. You know, if you're interested in a workbench like this, if you need one like this, let me know. I can give you the dimensions, tell you how we build it, or I can build you one, whichever way. And we can get them pretty much shipped all over the country. So anyways, if you're looking for something really awesome, Armor of God WoodWerx in Claxton, Georgia is where it's at. You know, we try to think outside the box, and we stay outside the box most of the time, but really glad I finally got this taken care of and out of the way. So anyways, man, I hope y'all have a blessed day. It's good to be back on YouTube. I had some health issues over the summer, and I wasn't able to really make any videos. I just kind of hung out for a little while and trying to get my health back, but we're good to go now, and just trying to, you know, rock and roll, man, and make 24 great. So anyways, y'all have a good day. God bless you, and thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Armor of God WoodWerx.